Dr. Sonia Schmotsky from 32Co, and I'm here with Dr. Yvonne Shaw from Dental Protection and Professor Amma Johal, Clinical Lead at 32Co. And we wanted to introduce an article which we've written, which talks about the role of mentorship in dentistry and the positive impacts that it can have. Mentorship is a subject really close to our hearts at 32Co and also at Dental Protection. So we've brought the best in the business to come and talk through why we've written this article and what's in it. So Yvonne, why have we written this article and why do you think mentorship is so valuable for dentists?
Yeah, thanks, Sonia. I think, some of the work we do at Dental Protection is looking at why claims and cases arise. The aim is that, we're looking to prevent members falling into the same traps and having the same problems arising. Really see mentorship also ties into that preventative approach. So it helps clinicians learn, develop new skills, and avoid having to learn themselves from getting things wrong. It's really important if you want to build your reputation in your practice, that you get things right first time. And obviously for a patient, they want the best outcome the first time round. That becomes easier over time as we build up our training experience. But it's, I think, a real challenge when you first start out learning a new skill. So I see, a mentor provides that real valuable shortcut to the experience and knowledge. And just to touch on, I think people will have heard of Malcolm Gladwell, but this concept of it takes 10,000 hours of intensive practice to achieve mastery. And, that can seem a really distant goal, but that mentor gives you the opportunity to tap into that expertise whilst you're learning yourself. So you learn from experience, learn from their successes, and more importantly, you avoid their mistakes.
Awesome. And this article has actually got a few different examples in there of how that mentorship can practically play out, from when you're, taking on a new type of treatment to when things go wrong and having some help, as you said, to actually using their experience and their years and years and years of training to almost leapfrog into that realm of expertise. So Amma, obviously you, very experienced orthodontist, also very experienced teacher. What's the role of mentorship in your mind for dentists?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's an incredibly welcomed initiative. I think building on what Yvonne said, I think mentorship is a wonderful opportunity for dentists to gain really those vital skills that they need. And being specific to the aligner industry, patient assessment is an area where most dentists tend to struggle. And they don't really, unfortunately, sometimes see the hidden complexities that are behind many of these patients. The other element is achieving the best treatment outcomes, again, as Yvonne reiterated. But that isn't just about the best result per se, but also the most pleasant patient experience as well. It kind of makes the whole journey very pleasant, builds your practice profile, builds your personal profile. And the final thing, I think, really, is that it helps to address those difficult things that happen in mid-treatment with problems in treatment. And not having that expertise and specialist training makes it as difficult sometimes to address. So having a mentor to step in and say, well, actually, this is okay. We can manage this. All that's happened here is such and such, and this is the way out. And I think the case studies we've included kind of highlight across the board those wonderful examples in those illustrations.
Thank you, Emma. Thank you, Yvonne. So definitely encourage everyone to jump in and read that article, share it with people that you think might find it useful. And of course, if you're looking for mentorship on your cases, 32Co, we're very happy to welcome you. And we know that Dental Protection are very supportive as well of this approach of getting more brains into the mix to make sure that patients and dentists have the best outcome.